What's up, guys? It is the Lowlight podcast here. And today we are going to talk about something very interesting that I haven't really touched base on. And that's just based on what my viewers have been saying in my comments on my YouTube channel, which I do, reactions and gaming content and live streams on Twitch and YouTube, stuff like that. And people said, dude, it seems like you had nothing in your apartment. When I first moved into my apartment in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, I really didn't have much, dude. I had my whole setup on boxes. Yes, the boxes that I moved in with my stuff and my plates and like other knickknacks, whatever, in it. And I sat my setup on that until I made enough money off my YouTube channel to actually go and buy a desk and other shit. And later on, I kept upgrading from the income I got and just reinvesting it back into YouTube, right? And then I had this idea because before, when I just first started YouTube, I basically was spending money just because I was getting a check. And plus, they don't tell you have to pay taxes. So that I realized, if I stop spending as much money now, I can definitely pay my taxes by the end of the year. And then that just led to me saying, why the fuck do I just rely on this one income when I can have multiple incomes? So I started investing. I started creating incomes with this podcast, by the way, that is going to be on iTunes and stuff like that, and creating music that's on iTunes and Google Play and other platforms like Spotify as well, and just affiliate marketing, just so many different ways to make money. And then it came to this point to where I literally hit a wall where if it wasn't me just paying for food, paying for something to drink in my fridge, just the basic stuff you need. If it didn't come down to me paying the bills, like the light bill, the rent, and paying for the water bill and paying for the food, if it didn't come down to that stuff, dude, and my car insurance and my car note, I literally was saving the rest of my cash, because I didn't have anything else to buy, because I started buying pieces of equipment for YouTube as early as the age of 16, and this is before I even started my own channel. I did YouTube on 2 other channels with some friends before, and we made basically cents from that. And then we got to this point, dude, where I made my own channel, broke off from them, my friend Anthony, Casper, and all them, because I used to just make videos with them. And then once I broke off and made content, dude, it's really insane when I break off and made content, because the whole intention of me starting YouTube was not to make money. It actually was for me to be an actor. I wanted to be an actor in movies, and I wanted to create skits and stuff. So I wrote a couple skits. I made skits and stuff like that. I'm telling you right now, my skits were cool, they were getting views, but I hit a wall where I realized I didn't want to be a fucking actor. And I realized I was playing video games all the time, and I realized that if I made content, I wanted to make internet-based content, because I'm one of those Redditors. I sit there on Reddit all fucking day laughing at memes and fucking typing comments that trolls the fuck out of people, and I just love internet culture in general. I would sit there and watch Ninja before Ninja was Ninja. He was fucking Ninja's Hyper on Justin TV. I was literally I realized that I was so into internet culture that once I realized I don't want to be no fucking actor. I don't want to be that guy who's got to fucking learn lines and do this and that. And of course, if my YouTube stuff and this podcast leads to me getting in a movie or on a TV show, I fucking take it. But just know I would never be passionate about it. I'm actually passionate about internet culture and content creation online and stuff. I'm actually passionate about this stuff. And you're probably like, why the fuck are you going off on a tangent? You completely went off topic. You're right. This topic is about me being a fucking minimalist, right? So the reason why I had to tell you this and tell you my backstory is because I think this whole time I've always been a minimalist, right? So in little tiny ways, I never needed to buy certain clothes to impress people or wear fucking clothes to just feel good about myself. Like, I never need to spend too much money. The only thing I knew I was lavish on was experiences and food. And that's it. And even I've laxed on that. But what I'm trying to get to is that I realize I'm a minimalist because back then when I was still learning about this YouTube stuff and I started buying shit from my YouTube channel as early as the age of 16 before I even had my own channel. And now I'm at this age, I'm 23 fucking years old, and I have no clue what to fucking buy now. Like, sure, Gucci belts and all this, and I can just make videos all fucking day and go buy fucking watches and fucking bullshit that I don't need. And yes, I can make, money and a lot of money and go spend it on bullshit, but I've literally hit this wall where I just want to make videos, and that's it. I've hit that wall, and because I have all the equipment to do whatever the fuck I want unless I want to expand. The next thing for me at this point is to build an internet company or a business centered around the content that I make. Maybe build a studio and then pay some actors to come in and fucking do reactions on my channel, or host separate channel, or have podcast guests. Like, at this point, I've hit that wall where it's like, I've literally accomplished everything that I want to do, and now I can see why I'm a minimalist, because, or at least in a way I am a minimalist in the respect that I don't need to have certain shit to impress people. I don't need to spend money just to feel good, and I have ways of making money, and I can't tell you that I can sit at home all day and make videos. I can make videos for a certain amount of time in a day, and then what the fuck happens? I have 24 hours in a day, and then I can go to work. So I work at this hospital, right? So I work in the hospital, and I get home. It's a 6, 7, 8 hour shift. I go home, I make videos, okay? And the days I'm off, I'm making videos. I don't want to fucking talk to anybody. Like, this is what I want to do. This is what I like to do. And people don't understand that, because people are like, dude, you don't leave the house, you don't do anything. Don't you want to do stuff? Like, do you not have any money? That's not even the fucking problem, dude. I don't think it's the money part, because, like I said, I literally can make cash at will. I get online, I make videos, and it's not just that. I have money from my other job, and then I told you before all these different incomes that I built over the years while I was building my YouTube channel. And then once I expand that, I'm actually taking my time expanding it. It's weird because I announced this podcast literally a year ago, and I'm just now posting episodes. And I'm just like, dude, I'm at this standstill point where I feel like there's nothing much else to do. Like, once I expand, save enough money from doing my YouTube stuff, and invest in a studio, and then I can have guests in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, or where I might move out of state. I don't know. I'm still contemplating it. Because at this point, I don't need anything materialistic. I don't need a new fucking car. I don't care if I make $1 million tomorrow. I don't need a fucking Lambo. I don't need to go eat fucking steak every night just because I can afford it. I don't need to go out and travel right now. I save my money to go travel for business travel. Like, I'll go to VidCon and this and that, and then make videos around it and make my money back. I'm at this literal point where I cannot figure out what to actually buy, or if I want to. I started collecting these Funko Pops just to buy shit, just to buy a little tiny thing. And then I was like, damn, I love these things. I want to collect them, but I don't want a lot of them, and I don't want to spend money either. But I'm not saving money for the sake of just saving it. I don't need to save it for some grand fucking plan. I mean, maybe in the future I'll buy some fucking real estate property, but I'm not saving money just to have it and keep it and hoard it. You know what I mean? It's this weird thing where I'm literally minimal about everything right now, because I've gotten I'm gonna be honest, I got my shit too fast. I used to walk to fucking work, Dude, when I didn't have a car, I didn't have a driver's license at the age of 19, dude. I would walk down the fucking street in this awful neighborhood in Little Rock, Arkansas, while I was living with my uncle, and go and work in Faded Rose, this place called Faded Rose, and this pizza shop, making not even that much money an hour. And I would go ahead. The first thing I would do is take that money in my fucking socks, because I was scared someone would rob me. But not only that, I'll just walk up the hill, dude. Go back in my little apartment with my uncle, play video games, and fucking upload YouTube videos. And at this point, it's crazy. I wasn't making any cash. I wasn't making any money, dude. And I already had bought like half the stuff I have now, because I was willing to fucking walk down and save enough money just so I can buy this shit, so I can get my shit started. And like, it wasn't easy because you're uploading videos and you're getting views, but you're not like monetized or partner yet. And I was doing that I wasn't even making money from it. I was willing to do all that. Yeah, I could have like done something better with my time. I could have like used that really for how much I had spent at that point, that age. I think I was like 18. I could have already bought a car, but I decided to buy fucking computer equipment. Isn't that fucking nuts? And then I bought this computer because like all my friends like, you need a fucking car. Why you don't have a car? This is and that. And I was like, fuck you then. Like I stopped being friends with them. And I'll say, fuck you guys. Like, I'm not, fuck that. You guys just, you guys don't even fucking work a job. You guys just go and fucking go stuff yourself in some fucking party every weekend. So I just fucking go home and just, like, play video games and record myself reacting to, like, fucking K-pop videos. And it got to a point where I was like, oh, I got my first fucking check, from YouTube. And I was like, this is, like, a real deal. Like, I mean, it's not going to happen overnight, but I knew if I kept working at it. And now here I am at 36,000 subs. I'm changing my content again, like I've done like the quadrillionth time. Like, I'm just so used to changing my YouTube videos. Like, it's not even that big of a deal. And it's weird. It's actually weird at this point how far I've gotten. And now I'm realizing I'm a minimalist dude. Dude, I literally tax myself. I have a fucking notebook where I tax myself based on how much I make. And I pay, like, after I pay my taxes, I just tax myself for, like, charity. Just money I put away. And the funny part is I haven't even donated to any charities, but I have this thing I'm building on the side called Arli Charities. And this money is literally just going to go to charities. And I'm going to keep that fund open, and maybe I expand it one day. I don't know. Because at this point, I'm just figuring out shit to do. Because I feel like I honestly don't need anything else. I have the computer set up, a place, vehicle. I'm good. I don't need anything else, bro. I'm good. But people don't get it. They're like, dude, don't you want to buy more stuff or buy this or buy that, more equipment? And it's like, dude, I filmed on a fucking shitty-ass camera. It was like a fucking toaster. I filmed that for the majority of my YouTube content, and I'm still filming kind of in shitty quality in like 720p, and people are like, why can't I fucking grow, dude? I got way better quality than you. Your shit is shit. All you do is sit around, react to videos, barely edit. So the crazy part is when I do edit a video, it's really, really good. It stands out. And then when I need my editor telepathy to do something, like, it's like, bro, I grew the way I did. I don't know how. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm not necessarily taking YouTube seriously either. I'm not sitting up here like, oh, I gotta fucking like edit this to amazing. Because to be honest, it's always been quantity over quality on YouTube. And plus, like, it's all about who. YouTube's a marathon, so it's all about who can stay for 10 years and who's going to give up after 2 years because they literally only saw 15 grand versus the guy who's like, okay, I stopped making money at year 5, but I love what I do, and I'm going to keep making content because this is what I like to do and this is what I'm passionate about. You do it for like 10 or 15 years and boom, you fucking smack dabbed maybe into some money, but it didn't matter anyway because you didn't see any money for a while and you were just posting based off passion. But people say when you follow your passion, the money does follow. It's not even a fucking joke. Like, I think I am proof of that. But back to on topic about me being a minimalist and all that. Me being a minimalist, what I mean by me being a minimalist is that I tend to only spend money on things like if it's food or if I want to go see a movie. It's just like it's so minimal because like I know some people go see every new movie. In me, I'll probably go see a movie every 7 to 8 months, and then sometimes I don't go. There's been times I didn't go to the movies for 2 whole years, especially when I was building my YouTube channel. I didn't go out. I went out barely, dude. I barely did anything. The crazy part is I realized how much of a minimalist I was when I moved to Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Because I'm going out, right, with friends that I've met here, going out drinking and this and that, and they go every fucking weekend, and then I just all of a sudden realize, oh, holy shit. Dude, look at how much money I'm spending. Look at how much I'm out. Look at all the bad shit I'm doing. Why am I drinking so much? You know, like, why the fuck am I never drunk this much in my life. Or it's not even just so much the drinking, because I still, like, would like to keep a bottle of whiskey next to me somewhere, because I'm just a whiskey guy. I like to keep me something. You know, knock the rocks off while I'm editing or filming or whatever. Dude, once I realized I was going out, like, every weekend, and then I wasn't even uploading to YouTube, I was like, whoa, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I doing this and that? Also, I realized that being a minimalist, I didn't like having a lot of stuff. So a lot of people, they keep their electronics right. Well, every time I changed out a product, like I had a Corsair keyboard, dude, I took the Corsair keyboard, got my money back, and went and bought a cheaper keyboard just because I got tired of Corsair, and then I'm going to wait until I go and get a newer one, a newer mechanical keyboard. But I have this shitty keyboard for right now. But my philosophy is, if I don't need it, why do I have it? Somebody else can use it. You know, like, why do I have shit just collecting dust? And I got into this habit of actually, like, restarting my life over and over again. I would go and, like, sell shit, not because I didn't even need the money. I would just sell it because I didn't want it around me. I like spaced out, nothing in a room but a fucking nightstand, my desk, and a light, clean as fuck, vacuum. I'm a little OCD about things. Not super OCD to where it's like annoying. If you got the dishes in the sink for like a fucking week, it's not a problem. I would probably never like say anything about it unless it's just like it's like completely nasty. But and most times I'll go and clean it myself. If it's a problem for me, I won't. You know what I mean? So I'm a minimalist when it comes to, like, I don't like a lot of shit around me. I don't like a lot of shit in my presence. And I like having only the shit that I need. Because I feel like I'm one of those people where it feels like it's too much. I don't even know if I became a millionaire, right? And I could buy a big house. I don't know if I could live in a big house by myself. Would I buy a big house? Like, sure. Would I buy a big home? Sure. I mean, but I would probably get, like, several of my family members to live in it and just have them, like, help me with bills or something like that, or give me a certain amount, rent them out to, like, tenants, make it an investment probably, because I'm one of those people, I like being in that room. I like that basement room feel. Maybe that's the YouTuber in me, like the true YouTuber in me, where like when I started from the dirt, from the bottom, like I was in a fucking basement, you know what I'm saying? Like not even a basement, just like a fucking crammed like 2-bedroom apartment. That's all my mom could afford at the time, you know what I mean? Because she was still going through school and going through everything. She was a single mom. And I just have my setup, like, right here, and I'm just fucking churning out fucking videos without a care in the world. once I realized I was a minimalist, because I found myself in a way. Because I know I just like to backpack, a small backpack. I like to travel. I like to explore. But I never like to have too much. And if I feel like I got too much, I like to give.